Okay, welcome everyone, and thank you for being here today. My name is Isabel Quiroz, and I am with Community Real Estate Group. I am an experienced real estate agent with a successful track record of helping families here in the Tri-Cities buy and sell homes for the last 7 years. And a little bit about me. I moved here to the Tri-Cities in 1998. So I have been living here for about 25 years. I am a mother of 5 children, ages 14 to 27. I have a bachelor's in business administration, in management and operations, and a certificate in marketing. And I am so excited to present this seminar to you guys today. So let's get started. For who is this home seller seminar? It's for all of those thinking about selling in today's market at the highest possible price. It's for you if you are a for sale by owner, if you are thinking about putting your house in the market as a for sale by owner, and it's for you if you are planning and hiring a professional real estate agent. It is important that even if you are gonna have a professional real estate agent represent you, you are educated and you know exactly what you are getting into, you know your options, you know the process, and education is key when you are trying to sell your house. Okay, so let's move on. What is it that we are covering today? Today we are talking about the current market conditions. Current, it's the key word, current market conditions. We will talk about prepping your home for sale, pricing strategies, marketing techniques. This is important if you are for sale by owner. We will talk about home inspections and appraisal, financing options, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so what is the current market in the Tri-Cities area? The Tri-Cities area is a growing market, and that growth can be attributed to several factors. For one, the area has a growing economy with industries such as healthcare, education, and technology driving a huge job growth. Additionally, the area is relatively affordable compared to other major cities in the West Coast, making it an attractive destination for those seeking a more affordable cost of living. And let's talk about some inventory facts first. Inventory facts, 1 to 3 months of, okay, so let's talk about the current market in the Tri-Cities area. Currently, we have an inventory of 900 plus homes, active listings in the Tri-Cities area alone. To put that in perspective, last year at the beginning of the year, we probably had between 200, 300 houses, active listings on the market. So we went from 200-300 houses in the market to 900 to 1,000 houses probably now on the market. And those are active listings again. That will put us in a 3-month inventory. We have currently the median sold price is $430. 3 pending listings, it's $318 compared to last month that it was $347. Anyways, let's talk about the inventory because that is important. 1 to 3 months of inventory is a seller's market. Right now, we are a little bit below the 3-month inventory. So 1 to 3 months of inventory is seller's market. For the last few years, we have been in a solid seller's market with 1 to 2 months of inventory. Right now, we are getting close to the 3 months of inventory. So we are shifting from a seller's market to a potentially a buyer's market. What makes a buyer's market? Well, when we hit the 6 months of inventory on the market, then we will be on a seller's market. As you can see, we still have a little bit to go, but we are moving in that direction. Okay. Yeah, I hope that helps. As we can see, active listings have been increasing. Average sold price actually decreased from July to August. The median sold price increased just by $5,000. Average days in the market have been decreasing as well. And there you have it. Is a shifter market coming out of a seller's market, moving into a buyer's market. So what does that mean to you as a seller? That means that you got to make sure above anything else that you are going to price your home at the right price. And what is the right price? Well, it's the market value of your home, the market value of your home. Okay, it's what buyers are willing and able to pay for your house right now, not 6 months ago, not a year ago, not what they paid for your neighbor's house right now. Okay, so one of the most important questions that I get as a realtor from people, from buyers, from sellers that are planning on selling their house is, what is it that they need to do to get the most out of their house, to get the most out of their house, to get your house ready for the market. It does not always means that you have to make huge repairs, like change the floors, remodel the kitchen or a bathroom, or install a new, no, you don't need to make any huge repairs. Okay, we are going to talk about the decluttering, cleaning, and making the necessary repairs. Those the buyers are looking for, and those repairs or those fixes, little fixes that are gonna make a huge difference when you are trying to sell your house. Okay, we are gonna talk about what buyers are looking for right now. We have to consider many factors when we recommend what changes to make. Market state of the market is, it's one of them. So right now, with the houses being at a higher price, interest being at the higher price, you don't want to make huge repairs that are gonna increase the value of your house for a lot, and then you're not gonna be able to recover all of your investment. So that is why decluttering, cleaning, and making only the necessary repairs is important. Okay, and I can't stretch this enough. A clutter and dirty home can be a big turn off to potential buyers, and it can make it harder for them to envision themselves living in the space. Okay, so the following tips will give you a good idea on how to declutter effectively and make your home look its best. We will talk about making necessary repairs and upgrades to your home, and this can include fixing any leaks or damages, including outdated fixtures and upgrading appliances. We will discuss how to prioritize repairs and upgrades based on your budget and the potential return on investment. This is very important. You need to make sure that you are gonna get a higher return of investment with the repairs or fixes that you're gonna have on the house. I'm not saying do not do any repairs or do nothing to the house. You have to get your house ready to be presentable for buyers. And these are the 9 ways to attract offers quickly. Declutter and depersonalize means that you need to remove all personal items and excess of clutter to make your home look more spacious, okay? Deep cleaning, make sure that your home is clean and fresh, including carpets, windows, and appliances. Consider hiring a cleaning service to make it deep clean. Make the necessary repairs, fix only noticeable damages such as leaky faucets, the kitchen, the bathroom. That will make sure that you don't have any surprises, or if you see that a faucet is leaking, it's more likely that when the buyer's inspection comes to do the inspection, are gonna recommend those fixes either way. So it's better if you make those changes right now prior to listing the house. That gets you also better chances of selling your house at the higher price, because buyers are not seeing any problems with the house, so they are more willing to offer a higher price for it. Okay, so we're gonna make repairs that make your house look well maintained and more appealing to buyers. It's all about the buyers. If possible, upgrade lightings. At the very least, make sure that the lights are working, that the lights are not out, and that it's going to be bright and inviting space. So if you have to do just one thing, if you don't want to install new lighting fixtures, at the very least, make sure that all of the lights are in working conditions, okay? Paint in neutral colors. That creates a blank canvas for buyers to imagine their future and decor in this place. Enhance curb appeal. A well-maintained exterior can create a positive first impression. Consider landscaping, painting the front door, or adding potted plants to enhance the curb appeal. And if you are listing your house for sale by owner, I recommend you to hire a professional photographer to capture high quality photos of your home, which these photos are going to be able to attract more buyers, and you'll be able to use this once as a marketing material if you are listing as a for sale by owner. If you are listing with an agent, you don't have to worry about this because your agent will take care of everything. And another recommendation that I make is to stage your home. When you list with me, you get a staging consultation. And what this does is that showcases your home's best features and creates a welcoming atmosphere, okay? And another very important way to attract buyers is to price competitively. It's all about pricing at the market price. Work with a real estate agent to price your home competitively based on the current market conditions. Not 6 months ago conditions, not a year ago conditions. Maybe sometimes it's even 3 months. Okay, so what the house of the neighbor sold for 3 months ago might not be relevant in this market right now. So that is why it's super important to work with an agent that is going to be able to do a market condition for your house to sell it the quickest for the highest possible price of the market. Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about staging your home. And in a recent study done by the National Association of Realtors, show that only 9% of buyers could envision themselves living in a home that is vacant. when they first see it, because this is such a significant investment. Home buyers want to ensure they are gonna be able to have a comfortable lifestyle in it, and staging a vacant home helps you appeal to 81% of home buyers who need to see furniture in a home to imagine the lifestyle. And that is why when you go see new construction homes are usually staged. That is for the reason, because builders, because real estate agents know the importance of staging a home. And let's talk about why this is so important. With an average of investment of 1% of the sales price, about 75% of sellers saw an ROI, return of investment, of 5 to 15% over asking price. So if you invest a little bit on staging your home, you are potentially, or you could potentially get 5 to 15% more or over the asking price, according to data from the Real Estate Staging Association. Also, on a recent survey from the International Association of Home Staging Professionals, it shows that staging helps sells homes 3 to 30 times faster. So you're not only gonna sell your house for more money, you are gonna sell your house faster than non-stage homes. And again, staging can increase the sales price by up to 20% on average. We can say 5, 15, 20. It depends on the market, depends on the house, it depends on the neighborhood. But there you have it. Again, when you list with me, I offer you a staging consultation at no cost to you. Okay, so let's talk about pricing strategies. The goal is to put other listings out of business and have buyers submit offers to your house. We are gonna do this by overall making the repairs, making your house ready for the market, analyzing the market, and that's what we did at the very beginning of this video. Right now, we are gonna see how we are gonna use the data that we saw, the data that what the market is doing at this moment. We are gonna analyze that data, and we are gonna price your home according to the current market conditions, okay? So, you know, a CMA is the purpose of a CMA is to determine the value of your home. It's important to be able to first, as a buyer, because a buyer is gonna look at different houses and it's gonna compare your house to the other house that is in the market, and obviously it's gonna choose the one that is priced competitively. Okay, so buyers are looking at prices, so we are gonna look at the house prices as a buyer, and we are also gonna see at the price the house as an appraiser, because an appraiser will also look at the house and appraise your house or not. You don't want to price your home super high and maybe get an offer, but then the appraiser is gonna come up to appraise your house and it's not gonna appraise value. So then we have a problem, because we will have to negotiate again with the buyer, because the bank is not gonna pay more than the appraised value. Okay, so pricing your house higher is not always the best approach, because the appraisal. So there are 3 main parts to a CMA, and that is we're gonna be looking at active listings, pending, and sold. Okay, so first we're gonna be looking at active listings. These are your competition, right? I call this dreamland because it's what people want to get for their house, but you don't know really what is it that you actually gonna get, right? Okay. And second, we're gonna look at houses that are under contract, or in this market, we might have data of expired listings, and we are gonna look at expired listings. You know what these ones are, right? They are homes that didn't sell at all. They wanted to sell, but something went wrong. I call this never, never land. Can you see why? Exactly, because you never want to be there, okay? You don't want your house to expire because your listing to expire because the price was too high, or because you didn't prepare your home to make it attractive to buyers. Okay, we got to get your house ready, and we have to price it right so it sells and it doesn't expire. Okay, and the lastly, we are gonna see sold houses, and this is reality. Okay, because it tells us what homes are actually going for in this market. Are you with me? So this is the most important data that we are going to be looking at. Houses, active listings are your competition, and expired listings are where you don't want to be. Sold listings, it tells us exactly what buyers are willing to pay for houses at the current market. All right, so how are we going to establish the right price? And as a real estate agent, I am going to be looking at active, sold, expires, and pending. And within that, I'm going to be looking at the location of them, condition, features, and amenities. And we are going to compare all of those factors to arrive at the current price of your home. Okay. So, and the pricing strategy that I would like to focus on at this current market, or my pricing strategy, has always been to ask 2 questions before I price a home. And that is going to be where the market is now and where the market is going. At the beginning of this video, we saw what the market is doing here in the Tri-Cities area. We saw that the houses are not selling as fast. I would say the biggest problem why houses are not selling as fast as before is because they are simply not priced right. They are chasing the market, which means you price the house at this level, but the market is really down here. So you need to really price ahead of the market. Okay, so that is the pricing strategy that we are going to be talking about. And those are the 2 questions that we need to ask in order to price right. Then we're going to analyze again the market with the CMA, and this is the only way to price your home at a market price. Okay, it's not what you want to get, it's not what you need to get, it's not what your neighbor got last year, is what the market price is right now. That's it. That's all that matters. Okay, so we're gonna look at location. Location is a key factor that affects home prices, and a CMA will analyze the location of your home to determine its comparable. How is it comparable to other homes in the area. Usually we use a mile radius, and we go back 3 months. So factors such as proximity to the schools, transportations, can all impact the price of your home, okay? We're gonna look at the condition of your home. This is important, and this affects the price. A CMA will evaluate the condition of your home and compare it to other homes in the area to determine its value. Factors such as age, quality of materials, any updates or renovations that have been done can impact the price of the house. And then we are gonna look at features and amenities. The features and amenities of your home are also important factors that can impact the price. A CMA will analyze the features and amenities such as the number of rooms, bathrooms, the size of the lot, and any special features such as a pool, a fireplace. These factors will be compared to other homes in the area to determine the value of your home, okay? And then again, we are gonna look at the competition. The competition in the market to determine the price of your home. This means analyzing other homes for sale in the area that are similar to yours in terms of location, condition, and features. Again, these are the active house in the market. That's your competition. And by comparing your home to these other homes, a CMA can determine a fair market price that will attract potential buyers, okay? All right, let's move on. So your house is on the market, it's active. Now, what is it that we are gonna do to market your house and attract and make all these buyers aware that your house is for sale? So if you are listing your home with an agent, you don't have to worry about none of this. They will take care of all of this for you. But if you are selling as a for sale by owner, I encourage you to prioritize in photos and online marketing, okay? In addition, there are also other effective marketing strategies to consider that we as agents use, and these are virtual tours. We utilize social media to showcase your property. We do ads on Facebook. We also do postcards. Example, if your house is listed, we will send out 100 postcards to the neighborhood to let them know that your house is in the market, and to see if they know a potential buyer, somebody that is looking to move into that neighborhood. We also host open houses, signs. We use signs, and we highlight energy efficient features, or really any unique features of the house. And we also encourage incentives to potential buyers, okay? By utilizing a variety of marketing techniques, you can increase the visibility of your home and generate interest among potential buyers. So that's why you will always see agents sharing their listings, because we need to reach as many and as much people to come see your house and find a buyer for you. Okay. Social media, signs. A really important, or it could be called a marketing technique, is to offer incentives such as a home warranty or a seller's financing. As we are moving from seller's market to buyer's market, seller's financing is gonna become a more known thing. And you can make your home stand out from other properties on the market and attract potential buyers by offering seller financing or warranties for the house. Okay. Remember that effective marketing is all about showcasing the home's unique features and generating interest among potential buyers. With the right marketing techniques, you can increase the visibility of your home and attract the right buyer, okay? So let's talk about inspection and appraisal. What is the importance of having an inspection prior to listing your home? For one, it provides an accurate picture of your home's conditions. A home inspection by a professional inspector can identify issues that you might not have been aware of, allowing you to make necessary repairs before listing your home. Okay, this is going to prevent you from having to negotiate during the inspection, during the time the buyer brings the inspection. If they find any issues, they are going to try to negotiate with you to fix those issues or to lower the price. And if you already know and took care of all of those problems, you can be more certain that you are going to be getting your asking price, because there is no room for negotiations for the buyer. They already know exactly what they're getting, and you are getting what you are asking for. So it's a win-win situation. Again, it helps to avoid surprises. A home inspection repair can provide valuable information that can help you avoid unexpected issues during the selling process, saving you time and money. Again, you're not going to have to be negotiating the price once the buyer brings his inspector to the house and they find issues that you could have take care of before listing it. Okay. And it demonstrates transparency by having a home inspection report available to potential buyers. You are showing transparency and providing peace of mind to buyers, which helps you sell your home faster and for a better price. Again, because we are not wasting time in trying to negotiate the fixes or the price, or you are getting a better price, again, because you took care of it and there is no room for negotiation for the buyer. And it allows you to price, your home accurately. Knowing the true conditions of your home can help you price your home accurately, preventing overpricing or underpricing. Okay. And it helps you negotiate a better deal. A home inspection report can be used to negotiate with buyers, potentially resulting in a better deal for you. Again, we are avoiding or taking that negotiating tool from the buyer, okay? And it increases buyers' confidence. Home inspection report can provide potential buyers with confidence in their decision to purchase your home, increasing the likelihood of a successful sale. Okay. All right. One of the main reasons why lenders require an appraisal before approving a mortgage is to protect themselves from lending more money than the property is worth. So if your house is on the market, and the house is being purchased with, is being financed by the bank, there is going to be an appraisal. Bank is going to send out an appraiser to make sure that they are not paying more than the house is listed for. Okay. If it's a cash transaction, you don't have to worry about this. But if a bank is involved, there is going to be an appraisal. Okay. And an appraisal helps to validate the sales price, and it's required by lenders. Again, overall, requiring an appraisal is a standard practice, again, for lenders to ensure that they are making a sound financial investment and to protect their interest in the event of default or foreclosure. Again, it's really important to price a home at market value because an appraiser is gonna come out and they are gonna evaluate your house again, once again, by comparing it with the other houses that sold in the neighborhood. And how long is it? Usually they go back 3 months. Yes. So if you desire to price your home above market value, and then the appraiser comes out and he doesn't see that the house's value at the price that you priced it, but you still got an offer, you still got a buyer, you might have just wasted all this time, because if the buyer is gonna want to negotiate again if he finds out that the appraisal came back lower than the asking price. Most likely they're not gonna want to pay the full price. There's gonna have to happen some type of negotiation. So it's better to price it right than having to negotiate later over and over again with a buyer. Okay, so financing options to potential buyers. Most buyers right now, they have either an FHA or a conventional mortgage. Conventional mortgages. But as we are moving into a shifted market, we are starting to see creative financing. For example, sellers financing, adjustable rates, or bridge loans. We are also seeing a lot of sellers buy downs. Seller buys the interest rate on the buyer's mortgage loan, usually for a couple of years. We are starting to see a lot of that, especially with new construction builders. Contracts to deed, much like owner financing, with the exception of ownership doesn't change hands until the entire sales price is paid in full. And we will also gonna start to see more lease to purchase transactions. So this is something just to keep an eye out, especially if you are a for sale by owner. You might get a buyer that comes and asks for a seller buy down or a contract to deed, or if you receive a couple of offers and one of them is FHA and the other one is conventional, you have to know what are the pros and the cons of an FHA with a conventional mortgage. They are not the same. You need to be careful on which offer that you are gonna accept, and how is it being financed, and who is financing this is also important. Okay, so the legal aspects of selling a house. Again, if you are working with a real estate agent, most likely the real estate agent is gonna educate you and inform you of everything, all the legal aspects. The real estate agent is there to protect your rights and keep you out of the courts by representing your best interest. But if you are selling your house as a for sale by owner, you need to be aware that there is certain documents that are required by the state of Washington to present to buyers, potential buyers, when you are selling a property. That one of those documents is the seller's disclosures. In this document, you are required to disclose any defects or issues with the property, for example, leaks, foundation problems, mold, or any legal past or ongoing legal disputes with neighborhoods or with neighbors or homeowners associations. You also need to disclose any changes or additions made to the property without with or without proper permits. Okay. Failure to disclose this type of issues could result in legal liability for the seller. So this is really important. If you are not using a real estate agent, I would suggest that you contact a lawyer and make sure that you are protected, okay? So once the buyer makes an offer on the property, the seller will typically review and negotiate the terms of the contract, which will include the purchase price, the closing date, contingencies. Contingencies are there to protect the buyer. The contingencies that we are more likely to see in a purchase and sales agreement is financing, home inspections, and again, appraisals. That is why we've in this seminar, we are focusing on financing, the different types of financing, home inspections, and appraisals, because those contingencies are there to protect the buyer, okay? And also, it's gonna have any other terms or conditions that the parties agree to. And once both parties have agreed to the terms, they will sign the contract, and it's a legally binding contract, okay? Again, super important. If you are working with an agent, you are most likely gonna have a good representation. But if you are selling for sale by owner, you need to make sure that you are protected. Either contact your lawyer, or I'm not sure. Yes, okay. Okay, so prior to closing, there are several steps that must be completed, including the buyer's lenders will conduct an appraisal. Again, there is gonna be an appraisal before the closing. Bank has to make sure that the house is worth what it's being sold for. The buyer will do a home inspection to identify any issues with the property. Both of these are opportunities for the buyers to negotiate either the price, closing cost, or any other fixes that the house is gonna be needing, okay? The seller is gonna have to clear any outstanding liens or encumbrances on the property. And after the closing, the seller will typically provide the buyer with any or all necessary documentation, keys, garage door openers, and the parties will be able to move forward with the new arrangements. So yay, we are closed, everything is good. Hopefully you as a seller was able to sell the house quickly and for the most amount of money for you, okay? So if you are now wondering what is your home's value, I would be happy to provide you with a customized comparative market analysis tailored to your unique needs and goals, because that is different for everybody. And all you have to do is email me or call me or text me at 519-380-8934, and I will create a customized comparable market analysis for you, okay? All right, so we are done. I hope this information was helpful to you. And if you have any further questions or would like to schedule a consultation with me, you can reach out via text message or a call, 519-380-8934. you can email me at isabelquiroz@kw.com, or I'm gonna add in the description of this video a link where you can schedule a consultation again, or schedule a CMA, request a CMA, but anything that I can do for you, answer any questions about the market, do a CMA for you, I am here to help you, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.